was wrong. Like, bitch, I was wrong. Like, wrong. Hey bitches, welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Why is it? Run it up. All this game. Bag it up. Then come right over.
So the story's about how I thought I met the love of my life, but bitch, I was wrong. One day during last year, like my 9th grade year, like the last couple of days before school was starting to let out, me and my friend, I had this friend, let's call her, well, she's not important, I just had this friend, we're not friends now, but like then she was my friend, and we would always hang after school together, like we'll do everything together. And then one day we were hanging after school and we saw one of our other friends, and other friends, they started making plans to go to a place. I'm not gonna say the place because I will give away like everything, and I'm not trying to like rat anybody out or anything like that, so yeah, let's keep it cute. So yeah, we made plans to go somewhere that following weekend, and then the following weekend came and me and the friend, we went, I met her at her house and we Ubered to the place to meet the other 2 friends, and then we're waiting for like 3 more, but one couldn't go because he had to go to a party. So we're like, okay, so the other 2, so we got there, we're waiting or whatever, waiting for our table and stuff like that. And then I get like a text from the love of my life saying that they needed a ride to go, and I was like, sure, because I was like sprung, bitch, I was sprung. So I was like, okay. I was like, where are you? I'll Uber you. And then he told me where he was at, and I sent the Uber, and he was like, okay, I'll let you know when we're like almost there. And I was like, I can see on the Uber app where you guys are at. And he was like, okay. So he was texting me. We already got our tables at this point. And then I get another text saying that he said that to come outside, to meet him outside, because he didn't know where table was sitting at, so he said to meet him outside. So I went and I got him or whatever, and we said hi or whatever, and then I led them to the table, and then we're like ordering or whatever, eating, having a good time. It was like, I was sitting, the way we're sitting, we sat in a booth. On this side, it was me, the love of my life, his friend, and across from me was the girl I'm no longer friends with, another girl, and another girl. So we're like chilling, eating, whatever, talking, because this was like our first time hanging out together, so yeah. So we're like just hanging out, talking, chilling, asking questions about each other, just like telling me what's going on, stuff like that, asking about stuff like that. And then, so after that, we went somewhere else, and bitch, we did not get home until like, I didn't get home until like 3 in the morning, and mind you, we've been there since like 5 p.m. So I didn't get home until like the next day. So we did that, and we went home, and he was still continuing to text me throughout the day, and he's like, we should hang out more, and you're lit, because a bitch is lit. So we started hanging out more, and then, okay, so this is where the story gets juicy. So I'm gonna give the names again. So it's the love of my life, and it was like these 2 other people. It was like, let's call them the piglets. So it was like the love of my life and the piglets. So the love of my life will always like text me, hit me up saying, because I had a pool or whatever, and he'll be like, when can we come over and chill, blah blah blah, I'll bring the piglets. And I was like, whenever, just let me know when you want to come. And then he was like, okay, I'll let you know, maybe this weekend. I was like, okay, sure. So the weekend was approaching, he texted me and he was like, okay, so are we still gonna hang out? And I was like, yeah. And then he was like, okay, I'll let you know when we're on our way or whatever. And he came, and then from that day on, like, things got crazy. Like, he had a girlfriend at the time, but like, I wasn't really paying attention to that. Like, even though I was sort of kind of friends with her, but I didn't like her, so I didn't really pay attention. So we were like I noticed that he would like flirt with me, but I thought it was like playing, because you know how like guys sometimes play like that. But it started to get serious, and then it started to get like touchy or whatever. So I was like confused. I was like, this, the love of my life, which is straight, is getting touchy feely or whatever, and he has a girlfriend. So what do I do from there? Bitch, I took the risk. I did something risky, and then that risky thing led to other things, and then I got what I want, and he kept coming back for more, and then we just started being a thing. Like, he was saying, like, he thought about leaving his girlfriend for me, and stuff like that, and that I was, like, the best thing that ever happened to him, and stuff like that. But in my head, I was like, if he's doing this to his girlfriend, and if he leaves his girlfriend for me, he's gonna do the same thing, because that's how life works. So, me being me, I was just like, oh, he's showing me attention or whatever, and I really liked him. So I was continuing to talk to him and stuff like that, and be like all friendly, and still do things we were doing, and let him come over and stuff like that. Until it got to the point where, like, we started like to drift away because of his girlfriend, and because we didn't like each other, and then we would still like fuck around even though he's with his girlfriend, but like we just started drifting apart. Like, we weren't seeing eye to eye like all the time. Like, we started having arguments and stuff like that, to the point like when he was like crazy, like arguing with me like every day. I was like, we're not in a relationship to even be arguing, so I don't know why he was talking crazy like that. But yeah, hold on. So like, things were like pretty okay after that. Like, we were still like talk and stuff like that, and like hang out. But I got to the point where like I didn't want to do anything with him anymore, because I was like, let's just be friends, because you have like, basically I'm the side chick, and you have like a whole other girlfriend that doesn't even know about me. We just know we don't like each other. And then things just went from there. I'm like, to this day, like 2 hours ago, we were just texting. I was just checking up on him to see like how he's doing and stuff like that. And he's like good, like, and honestly, I still care for him, but I don't think that will go anywhere anytime soon. Like, we're like great friends right now, but I don't think that I see a future with him anymore. So yeah, so let's get deeper into the story. So like, when he would come over, he would bring the piglets with him, and the piglets would be like outside because they already be changed, and he always make up excuse that he needs to go upstairs and change. So I would go upstairs with him, and then I would, you know, and then we'll do that, and then after we'll be upstairs for like 30 minutes, and then we'll go back downstairs, and they'll be like all suspicious, like what's going on, because we'll be out there for a long time, and we'll be like, oh, I was just changing or whatever, and I started to watch like something, and then every time that became like our habit. Like, every time he would come, we'll do that, or like some days he will come without the piglets, and then we'll still do that, and then he would get like hooked and bit. Anyways, so yeah, that's the story. Like, can't think of anything else to add on, but yeah, it was like okay why it lasted, but who knows, maybe he'll not be with his girlfriend anymore and we'll still talk. So yeah, see you in the next video.